Hello, I'm Dawkins from CVG. Could it be that Rockstar are ready to revive their long-forgotten spy franchise, Agent, as first announced by Jack Tretton back at E3 2007 and not spoken of again until E3 2009? Why do we say this? Well, there's a pretty major hint in GTA 5, and this might be a mild spoiler for those of you who aren't this far into the game. There's a mission called Deep Inside where you retrieve a vintage vehicle which looks a lot like the famous James Bond Aston Martin DB5, complete with like rear bullet shield and front mounted guns. Now you can see on screen here we've retrieved the vehicle, and when you look around you can see it's exactly in style with James Bond, but when you zoom in on the number plate it says Agent. Now of course this could be a coincidence, but given that very recently, and this is only going back as far as May 2013, Rockstar renewed the trademarks for the Agent franchise, and it says it renewed the trademark for use with video games, computer games, online video games and various printed materials such as manuals and guidebooks. So its stars are aligning. Now, what is Agent? The truth is, very little is known about it. When it was first announced at E3 2007, there was not much said. Now, it was shown again at E3 2009, and this is what Sony boss Jack Tretton had to say.
Today, we'd like to announce a new property coming from Rockstar North. It's called Agent, and it will be exclusive to PlayStation 3. Agent will take a player across the globe amidst the shadowy world of espionage and assassins in the darkest hours of the late 1970s. It's clear that Rockstar recognizes PlayStation as an ideal place to build an audience, and that's why we're thrilled to have Agent coming exclusively to PlayStation.
Now that was accompanied by an official press release with quotes from Rockstar founder Sam Houser, who had this to say about Agent. He says, "We've always enjoyed making action games, and with Agent we are making what we believe will be the ultimate action game. Agent is a game we've wanted to make for a long time. The team in Edinburgh, which is Rockstar North who make GTA, is doing an amazing job combining intense action, atmosphere and story in a great period setting to create something that feels quite unique. We cannot wait for people to experience the game." Agent takes players on a paranoid journey into the world of counterintelligence, espionage and political assassinations during the height of the Cold War at the end of the 1970s. Now, originally the Aston Martin DB5 premiered in Goldfinger in 1964 and seen again in Thunderball in 1965. So the time period doesn't quite tie up, but these are the glory years of Bond. You know, the late 60s, the 70s. This is the era of high camp, moving into the Sean Connery, you know, the super fun, high stunt, high energy era of Bond. Now, a lot of people had speculated previously that they think Agent would be almost an LA Noire style talky, creepy, silent, moody game, but it would make far more sense in line with the official Sam Houser quotes if the game is in fact a globe-jumping greatest hits of James Bond stunts and set pieces. Now, this car seems to suggest, again, that glory area of fast-driving, machine gunning, and great stunts, and would tie in exactly to what Rockstar do brilliantly, and that is high-octane set pieces. They did it in 3 Leaf Clover, they've done it with the heist, and indeed almost every mission in GTA 5. Now imagine an exotic, globe-spanning, spy game. That's a really tantalising prospect. Now the big question is, will it still be a PlayStation 3 exclusive? The answer would likely be no, because we're so far into the PlayStation 3 life now that it just doesn't seem to make sense that it would come out on PlayStation 3. So my speculation, it's purely speculation, would be that this game is headed to PS4, if not indeed to further formats. And in fact, when Jack Tretton was asked about Agent quite recently by Jeff Kiley from Game Trailers, Jack was quite evasive and almost suggested he'd have to be an agent himself to work out what was going on at Rockstar. So could it be that the exclusivity has slipped the net, or he just simply didn't know what's happening? Either way, these are just clues. It's extremely exciting, but keep your eyes peeled, and if and when Rockstar do announce Agent, you've heard it here first. Stay tuned to the CVG channel for more great GTA 5 content today and in the weeks that follow. Please subscribe and you won't miss a trick. And thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you soon.